Let us take this previous JEE Advanced question. It says let E denote the base of the natural logarithm, the value of the real number A for which the right hand limit extends to 0 plus 1 minus x to the power 1 by x minus e to the power minus 1 by x power A is equal to a non-zero real number. This limit is a non-zero real number. So first of all, you see that this part of the limit, separately if you calculate, limit extends to 0 plus 1 minus x to the power 1 by x. This one we can modify as minus x into minus 1 and 1 minus x to the power 1 by minus x. This is the standard limit. This is of the form 1 plus m to the power 1 by m form, where m tends to 0, right? So this limit is tending to e, this limit is tending to e, and finally to the power minus 1. So this is tending to e to the power minus 1 minus e to the power minus 1. That means the numerator is tending to 0 and the denominator is also tending to 0. Must tend to 0 only, right? So this is 0 by 0 form and the limit answer is a non-zero real number. So when a 0 by 0 form gives you a non-zero real limit value, when the least power of x in the numerator and denominator is same in the expansion or the approximation of the function. So here you see that for this particular function in the denominator we have x to the power a. So that means the least power of x is a only. The only power of x is a. Since the only power of x is a, so we need to just find out that what is the least power of x in the numerator. So we need to just approximate this function to find out the least power of x in the numerator. So if I consider the function 1 minus x to the power 1 by x, let me write it as e power 1 by x, e to the power ln of 1 minus x to the power 1 by x. We can write it like this. By log property, 1 by x will come out. So it will become e to the power ln 1 minus x divided by x. Okay. We need the linear approximation or the basic approximation of the function. So we will apply that. We will use expansion to find out the least power of x. So what we will do is that we will use expansion of ln 1 minus x. ln 1 minus x is minus x square by 2 and then higher power divided by x. So it will become e to the power minus 1 minus x by 2. That means e to the power minus 1 into e to the power minus x by 2. E to the power minus x by 2 can again be expanded. So these are all approximations that I am using. So this is approximately, and this is also approximately e to the power minus 1 into e power minus x by 2 expansion is 1 minus x by 2 approximately, right? So we got the approximation of the first function in the numerator. So now if we write down this limit will be limit x tends to 0 plus, this one is approximately this function e to the power minus 1 into 1 minus x by 2 minus e to the power minus 1 divided by x to the power n. So you can see that this e to the power minus 1 after multiplication will be cancelled out. If you write the numerator, limit x tends to 0 plus e to the power minus 1 minus e to the power minus 1 by into x by 2 minus e to the power minus 1 divided by x power a. So e to the power minus 1 cancels. Now what is the least power of x in the numerator? In the numerator the least power of x is 1. And since the limit value is non-zero real, so the power in the denominator should also be 1. So here only by comparing we can say a is equal to 1. And that is the answer.